Welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. Big thank you once again for the support you're granting this platform. Please make sure you subscribe and turn on your notification bell. It's a new week the Lord has given us. We again continue from where we left. This message is specifically meant for our people from the Mount Kenya region. I want to take you back to the story of 1992 when Moi had succumbed to the pressure of multi-party democracy. Moi had a one-party rule that was KANU, but around 1992, there was a sweeping wave just like the one for the Gen Zs. And the push was, we are tired of one-party state. We want Kenya to accommodate more parties so that our democracy can be able to grow. The likes of Raila Odinga, James Orengo, and the rest were pushing for this noble cause that has driven Kenya to where we are today. When Moi felt threatened, he wanted to quit from State House and pave way for the new idea whose time had come. At this time, the gamer community had already united, completely united. The gamer community, I mean the Mount Kenya East and the Mount Kenya West, had united to one region, and they were up against Moi under President Mwai Kibaki. Mwai Kibaki was contesting for the position of the president. History is repeating itself in 2027. And this is how it is repeating itself. In 1992, a Kalenjin was in power. That is Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. In 2027, a Kalenjin is also in power. That is William Samoei Ruto. And in this, the mountain has again united against William Samoei Ruto, who is a Kalenjin, just like in 1992. What are they doing? When Moi wanted to quit, political experts around his team told him, we have a solution. We can help you execute this and come back to power. And in fact, through that idea, Moi eventually won. This is what they did. If you read history, William Ruto was part of the scheme in 1992. So whatever William Ruto is effecting now is what they did in 1992 during the time of Moi. Wakaambia mzee, what you do, print for us millions of shillings. And William Ruto was the treasurer of the YK92, Cyrus Jirongo as the chairperson. Pesa zikakuwa printed. That is the time when Kenya had a 500 Kenya shilling note. What was the plan? Get a project from the Mount Kenya region, fund him to run against Moi, fund him to run against Mwai Kibaki. That is how Kenneth Matiba was born. Kenneth Matiba was sponsored by Moi's regime. Akapewa magari, akapewa posters, akapewa facilitation, akapewa pesa mingi to go and run against Mwai Kibaki, who had already gained support from the Mount Kenya region. Now look, the Mount Kenya region is again uniting. There is word on the streets that there is a possibility Rigathi Gachagua will run in 2027 next year, though impeached. But I saw some argument from a prominent lawyer who said there is a high possibility for Rigathi Gachagua to run presidency. Even if Gachagua was not to run, Gachagua has a candidate. So we assume it's Gachagua running. Because whichever candidate Gachagua will support, that is where DCP energy will be. William Ruto has been threatened by the unity from the gamer community. He has been threatened, highly threatened. So what is the mathematics? Effect the 1992 strategy. But William Ruto forgets. The Kenyans of 1992 are not the Kenyans of 2027. So go get Ndindi Nyoro, the Kenneth Matiba of 2027. Bring this guy, sit with him, tell him we know you have a clean record. Tunajua your constituency umefanya A, B, C. You have a clean record. So what do we want to do? Based on that clean record, wewe jifanye umetoka UDA. You've parted ways with William Ruto. Start attacking him. Build a base in opposition to convince the public that you are a genuine opposition leader. And that is what Ndindi Nyoro has been building. So William Ruto is pushing Ndindi Nyoro's candidature to run against anyone from the Mount Kenya region. This is the mathematics. Rais wa taifa la Kenya wins with about 4 million votes on the higher side. Tuseme nyingi zaidi. Wakati candidate wako mingi wenye wana 4 million. Right? Ndindi Nyoro, Rigathi Gachagua anasema Mount Kenya wako na kura 7 million. Lakini wakipiga kabisa, wakipiga kura I know, they will manage about 2 million. Right? Haya. Hizi kura 2 million ni za one community. Instead hizi kura ziende kwa basket moja. There can be more than that. Hiyo nimeweka to just a rough estimate. So not based on statistics. Hizi kura badala ziende kwa basket moja, William Ruto anataka zigawanywe katikati. Mmoja apate milioni moja, mwingine apate 500. Instead one person kupata hizo zote aende kujaza from another region. That's exactly what William Ruto is doing. Now, this is a message to the people of the Mount Kenya region. Be alert. Fungueni macho. Fungueni akili. Wakenya wa 2027 au Wakenya wa 2026 sio Wakenya waliokuwapo 1992 when there was limited access to information. This time round, Kenyans are well informed. Kenyans are well researched. Kenyans access information. We have synthesized them so they know who is genuine and who has come to split. My request is this. Ndindi Nyoro is not genuine from his heart. That is my verdict as Kaka Sungura. Nikiangalia Ndindi Nyoro the way he runs his politics. Wale watu mumesomea mambo ya body language. You can easily conclude that yes, it is true. Ndindi Nyoro is not genuine from his heart. He is not genuine. And if the people of the Mount Kenya region, you are going to fall into his trap, you will lose like what happened in 1992. So it's upon you to decide. It's upon you to decide. Kenya is a democratic nation. I will not persuade you, the people of the Mount Kenya region, to support Rigiji or to support whoever you want. I am just synthesizing you. You just make your own decision at the ballot. God bless you. See you in the next episode. Asanteni sana.